Welcome, Cancer and Cancer Cross Watchers, to your reading. So we have the Page of Pentacles here. Okay. Cancer, I feel like there's somebody here making an offer, but they seem to be concerned that the offer is going to be almost like an insult. And I'm not getting that at all. I actually feel like whatever offer this is would be like happily accepted without all of that, whatever it is that this, almost feeling like whoever's making the offer feels like it's not good enough, it's not enough. It's almost like it's embarrassing even that they are offering it this way. It's embarrassing to them. But they it's like they're not going to have a better offer ready anytime soon. But I feel like Cancer, it could be you, it could be them that's making the offer. I'm sorry, I can't quite decipher who it is. I feel like it's a bit of a mixed bag, but regardless, I I'm going to say here that you're the person that's making the offer, but please reverse that if that's how this applies. It feels like there's a lot of guilt that comes with bringing in this offer, because you know it's better than what they deserve, but they seem to be happy with it anyway. Hang on. Can we get a clarifier? I think the reason, or from what I'm seeing, not necessarily not what I think, but what I see is that you may be carrying some of this guilt and kind of like, oh, I don't think it's enough and that sort of thing. I feel like it's because you're not sure that they'll accept it, but it's not about thinking that it might not be good enough, it might not be this, it might not be that. It feels more that it's like you seem to feel ashamed of offering it because you know you could have done better, or at least you feel that you should have. It's got that energy of, sometimes when we're in a situation and then later on we're kind of like, oh, I should have acted this way, or I should have acted this way. And, Cancer or Cancer Cross Watcher, let me ask you a question. Are you shitting all over yourself? Because I feel like that may be what you're doing. If you're somebody that has very stringent standards for yourself, I feel like other people may not put as much pressure on you as you do on yourself. And that's why you feel like it's this very small offer, when actually, from what I'm seeing, I feel like this person has been waiting for you and they're just happy that you're finally there, right? It's like here you're coming in saying like, oh, I know this offer sucks, but here I am. And they're like, oh my God, I'm so glad you're here, right? And it's got nothing to do with the offer. It has nothing to do with, like, that's great that you have it, but they're more happy to see you than anything. Can we get... So we have the Seven of Cups with the Lovers here for what's going on in your person's space. And so from what I'm seeing is I feel like they seem to be surprised that you are not surprised, but I'll be honest, it feels like it's taken quite a while for this to happen, from their perspective. And I feel like they were very disappointed, but they had made peace with it never happening in the first place. They seem to feel that you may have fallen. They may have felt it for a time that you fell in love with someone else. And it's like, and the fact that you're even here is kind of, a miracle type deal. I feel like there may have been this element of like each of you, there may have been responsibilities put on each of you that neither of you were happy about. And I feel like you may be coming to them with like some sort of compromise, and they're like, oh, I don't even care anymore. They seem to, I'll be honest, okay, I feel like your person has a lot of insecurities, and I feel like they're looking at you thinking like, Cancer must have all these options. I kind of can't believe that they are even back here. I feel like you may know a little bit that this person carries some insecurities. I'm just not sure you may know how deep that rabbit hole goes, especially for somebody that is as perceptive as Cancers usually are. I feel like you know that it's there, but this person is absolutely terrified that anybody would even find that out, right? It's like they're terrified that people are going to find out that there's some big joke. I feel like from their perspective, they know that, whether this is true or not, but they believe they know that they are a joke to some people, and they always felt appreciated by you. They felt seen by you. They felt like you treated them with the same respect as everybody else. And to them, that seemed to be so refreshing, because I feel like they are treated pretty disrespectfully by most people. I feel like that also may kind of tie into why you're feeling this guilt. If you know that people are typically disrespectful to this person, and that your connection with them was very meaningful for them, I feel like that may also be kind of contribute to some of the guilt that you're feeling like whatever you have isn't it's not quite enough. But they don't feel that way at all. So we're gonna pull just from the, sorry to reach across the table there. Just want to make sure I'm only getting cards from this deck. Okay. Can we get one more card for Cancer? So we have the Hierophant with the Eight of Swords. I'm going to be honest, Cancer. I don't, it's like the fact that this person is happy to see you and doesn't care about, like, they care that the offer's there, but even if you just showed up empty-handed, they'd be happy to see you. I feel like that makes you feel even worse. And I feel like there's also this element of you looking at them, you know, your heart really goes out to them. Like, how bad must this person have been treated that, you know, you feel like what you're offering isn't good enough, and they would be happy if you were just present. You know what I mean? I feel like it kind of tears your heart out a little bit that this person has been conditioned to expect and receive so little from other people, that when someone comes by that offers, you know, what you believe that you're offering, that's in, you know, you wish it could be more, and they're just so happy with it, it just kind of, it's a bit heartbreaking from what I'm seeing. I feel like you realize that, oh, I feel like I'm going to cry, that it's actually pretty amazing that this person continues to have this outlook despite what they've must have experienced, right? It's like they're still happy, they're still a loving person, they're still kind, they haven't secluded themselves and shut themselves off from the world, they're still open. And you're looking at it like it's actually, in the same way that they think it's a miracle that you're there, you're looking at them like the way they live their life is kind of a miracle. I'm just trying to decide if we're going to pull another card or leave it. I think we'll do one more card and then we'll wrap it up. Can we get So we have the Five of Cups here. I feel like Cancer, the Five of Cups usually talks about having lost some things, having lost more than you kept, but still having kept some things, right? So that's a terrible explanation, but I digress. And there's this energy here that there's nothing wrong with showing other people how you're feeling, but I feel like if you kind of are showing this person that you have a hard time with everything that's happened to them and everything that you're seeing with them, that they've been treated so badly, I feel like they end up trying to make you feel better about it. They're that type of person. They actually feel like they could, it feels like they could really be a hero if I'm kind of hearing like if someone gave them a chance. So I think I'll leave it there, Cancer. I hope that reading made sense. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will see you on the next one. Much love. Bye.